Former Los Angeles Fire Chief Kristin Crowley has filed a lawsuit against the city. She was removed from her position following the Palisades fire. You may remember that. Crowley's lawsuit claims that Mayor Karen Bass orchestrated a retaliation campaign as she allegedly tried to shift the blame over the response to the deadly fire. NBC4's Alex Rozier joins us live outside one of LAFD's fire stations with more details on this lawsuit. Alex.
Annabelle, this lawsuit alleges that LA Mayor orchestrated a campaign of misinformation, defamation, and retaliation against former LAFD Chief Kristin Crowley. But today, Karen Bass's senior advisor says this lawsuit has no merit.
Former LAFD Fire Chief Kristin Crowley has now filed an employee retaliation lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles. It's the latest development after her high-profile removal following her response to the Palisades fire. The suit says after initially praising LAFD's response, Mayor Bass reversed course in an attempt to shift the blame off the mayor, who was in Africa when the fire started. Problems between Crowley and Bass escalated when Crowley took part in news interviews after the fire, including one with NBC4, where she said the department lacked resources to properly respond.
This department is underfunded, correct?
That is absolutely correct. Sounding the alarm in regard to the need for additional resources and funding for our firefighters.
Weeks later, Crowley was out of the job.
I just met with Chief Crowley and removed her as fire chief.
At the time, Mayor Bass said she removed Crowley in part because she didn't hold over roughly 1,000 firefighters from the previous shift before the Palisades fire started. Mayor Bass also said Crowley refused to take part in an after-action report reviewing the department's response to the fire. Crowley has disputed both of those points.
Bringing new leadership to the fire department is what they and the people of Los Angeles deserve.
After she was ousted, Crowley filed an appeal to the city council, but did not get her job back. Now, 1 year later, she's filed a lawsuit against the city. The suit says Crowley now seeks accountability for Bass's calculated efforts to punish a dedicated LAFD civil servant for exposing the truth and for choosing the safety of the city and its firefighters over the interests of Bass and her cover-up. In response, Mayor Bass's senior advisor, Yusef Robb, said, quote, "There is nothing new here. Ms. Crowley was removed from her post for her failure to pre-deploy and her decision to send 1,000 firefighters home instead of keeping them on duty on the morning the fires broke out. This lawsuit has no merit."
After she was removed, Kristin Crowley did not retire and opted to stay on with LAFD in a lower rank. And in this lawsuit, it says that she's experienced ongoing retaliation since moving to her new role. We do have calls out trying to speak with the former chief on camera and her attorneys, but so far we have not heard back. Reporting live, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
Alex, thank you very much for that.